everybody in Michigan that would be seated highly. Of course, Nam from Michigan.
Okay. Nam is a friend of mine from the Brawl days. I know that he was upset earlier about one of the losses that he took, so
yeah, no.
hopefully he's had the chance to collect himself.
He did get a win after that, so hopefully that's gave him some time, restored maybe just a little bit of confidence. He hasn't had a Game & Watch problem in the past, and that was a Game & Watch that he beat.
I see.
And
okay, so
Nam,
we're seeing like an extremely like neutral heavy.
say very passive start.
Yeah, basically Needles versus Mewtwo's
Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball.
So basically, Nam plays with Boo Bear some and Unknown, so he has two very good Mewtwo's like in Michigan that he gets to play against occasionally.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna get a nice string.
Not only that, but he himself used to main Lucario, so not that it's the same character, but in the aspect that you have the charge shot as a basis for approaching a neutral, it's similar in that regard, right?
I feel that.
Okay, so that's the lagless bouncing fish on stage. That's the type of thing that I think, like, when a player does that sort of thing, he wants to see. Do you know that this is a thing?
Yeah. Do you know that tech?
Do you know this tech? If you don't know this tech, then he would immediately gain confidence against his opponent. But as you see,
it's a mind game thing.
SDX.
Fully cognizant of the
situation, so sort of patient approach.
And that fair is not going to finish it off. Oof.
Is that a legendary grab? I know it's very hard to punish.
I'm not 100% sure, honestly.
I think it
was very quick.
It was done in a way where he had other options, so SDX didn't want to overcome it.
Yep. And that back, you're going to send him across the court, but not going to finish it off.
I think that was a little bit telegraphed. I think shouldn't get hit by those too much. A lot of Mewtwo's actually use those.
I say that or the up air. In the tech, yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's going to get another up air and you're going to finish it off.
Wow, these power shields are really impressive. The last one that we saw was kind of like, I did not expect that to be a shield, let alone a power shield.
Yep, you expected that to be a hit, but nonetheless, very good play.
Yeah, so the thing that I observed about this matchup from Void and, the top level Sheik versus Mewtwo's is that it's kind of a war of attrition.
Yes, absolutely. And right now, SDX is absolutely winning it. Because he's got this pretty dominating lead right now. Nam's got to find this KO. It's just so hard for him, but he's going to find it right there.
69%. I mean, really, percents don't matter too much. They matter once she gets to throw percent. I guess that's important.
Yeah, that's the kind of the pivotal thing. Other than that, Mewtwo can kill really early. Like with that fair, that's gonna finish it off.
What round is this? This is loser's round.
This is the top 8. Like the loser of this will get 7th.
Oh really? This is the start of top 8.
Yes, okay. We're literally right here. Losers round 5, which is top 8.
Okay. So, what do you think? What sort of adaptations can you foresee?
I think Nam needs to go right back to where we were at the very start of that last match, where they're just kind of trading back and forth, like little things, and Nam is like mostly shielding those projectiles. Because obviously Needles are much harder to deal with, like to not get chipped out with.
I think he needs to focus on avoiding getting hit by fair. I mean, he's getting hit. He's getting hit in advantageous situations a lot. Like he's got Mewtwo cornered, and then Mewtwo just throws out a hitbox that Nam isn't ready for.
Right.
That Nair really applying unpredictable pressure to Nam's shield.
Yep.
Okay, that was a very nice aggressive maneuver. So it's a different pace. It's a little bit faster this time around.
And Nam benefiting from that faster pace.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's the one setting the faster pace because he's forcing more aggression.
Yeah, he got the air dodge the first time around in that sort of situation, so this time he waited for the air dodge.
Right.
But he didn't really have like a kill off of it. Okay, kind of a
Ooh, that was a little greedy, but it's not
Almost
gonna get
reactable
punished
there.
for it.
yeah.
Gonna get
Yeah,
grabbed.
I think Nam could have punished harder.
Oh, actually falling out of that up smash.
That was crazy SDI if
Yeah.
he did that on purpose.
I don't know. Ooh, and that back, you're going deep for it.
That's
Gonna
the
find
same.
the KO.
That's the same kill that he got in the first match.
Yes.
Like, deep.
Yep, very deep.
Aerial.
Oh no!
Wow.
That was very clean from SDX. It's a setup that you don't see very often from YouTube
haven't
because
seen
it's,
that in a long
it's
time.
semi-situational, but when you can get it, it's so good and you can kill so early with
Yeah.
it.
I haven't even seen Water use it that much.
I say it brings that disable, like a move that you can't really use in Mewtwo's toolkit. You get to use it to full effect in that scenario for free.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well-
very nice.
If I'm Nam, I'm not too worried. Okay, good non-air dodge there. So we're seeing a kind of a counter adaptation within the same match where Mewtwo was air dodging quite a lot in
Right.
the first stock, and right there decided not to
Right.
air dodge.
That makes sense. Kind of mix up your habits a little bit.
Yeah, I mean
And try
that
to
air dodge
keep your
could have
opponent on
been
their
a grab.
toes. Now I'm using that crawl. Now, can the Mewtwo whiff very many moves when Sheik is crawling? Do you happen to know?
I mean, I don't think Mewtwo's hitboxes have too much difficulty hitting a low opponent. I'm not sure about this, but from all the matchups I've studied in terms of Mewtwo, there's nothing that says, oh, Mewtwo is bad against crouching, so
Right.
crouch.
Maybe it's just a micro-spacing
Yeah,
thing.
it is a micro spacing thing. It's a lot. So the thing about crouching is it allows you to face forward while moving backwards
Yeah.
slowly.
And that almost finished it off right there. And that time we saw Nam not get hit by the the aerial that's poking through. Up throw,
Oh.
trying to get the air dodge read,
Air
but not
dodge,
gonna find
Mewtwo's
it.
air dodge is very good.
Oh, it's
at-
so
at-
good
at
'cause he
escaping those-
disappears.
So not only do you have to predict the air dodge, you have to predict the drift.
Great neutraler from Nam, forcing him back off the stage, and Nam doing a much better job holding shield at the ledge.
I don't think I'm not liking these like down tilt attempts by Nam.
You don't like trying to catching the two frame?
I don't think it's likely to catch. First off, I don't know exactly like frame data wise. It's not like Lucario. You know, Lucario, you can kind of see him moving, but with Mewtwo, you don't actually see where he is.
What would you rather him do? Oh, he's gonna snipe out, use that same kill setup.
Yeah, it's the same kill setup over and over.
It's very hard for Mewtwo to defend against. Maybe he could go horizontally
Yeah,
towards the ledge.
the reason I don't like it is because he's getting punished for going for it. So he goes for this down tilt, and he gives up a certain portion of stage control.
Right.
Ledge trumps.
Yeah, that'd be a good option.
I mean, Sheik has excellent option coverage. I think, he did suffer from those fares in the first match, so maybe he's trying to try the down tilts to kind of preemptively catch those fares. Maybe that's the idea.
And SDX starting off with an aggressive approach.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe he's shifting his style up just a little
Definitely.
bit.
Nam wasn't ready for it this time.
Right. And now we're back to that Shadow Ball and
this
Needle
is starting to
War.
resemble more Game 1.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, this is very similar to Lucario, where, like, throwing the Aura Sphere randomly is not going to, like, if Sheik is ready to Power Shield, she's easily going to Power Shield.
Right.
But if she's, at the same time she's throwing those needles, it's going to be a trade that favors the non-Sheik. So we're seeing that. It's like you have to guess when Sheik is going to throw out the needles. Oh, wow.
In the
what
forward tilt, trying to get a follow-up, not going to find
ballsy
it.
roll. I haven't seen that option too much. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice extension of advantage state by now. Okay. Kind of a whiffed nair, but the Mewtwo didn't really do anything about it. It seemed like it was a...
Ooh, forward throw into bounce.
Wow.
Actually gonna finish it off.
Do you happen to know if that is like a DI mix-up what we just saw? Forward
I
throw?
believe so.
So what was the mix-up? Up, down throw or up air, or...
I think so, maybe. Like, probably down throw up here if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Because you're like DIing out.
Yeah.
But we're right back to an even game here.
Okay.
And back to this kind of just trading back and forth war with these projectiles.
Yeah, it's neither one of them wants to be the one, or let's put it differently. Neither one wants to admit that the other one is capable of forcing them to approach.
Right. Ooh, getting the confusion, actually reflecting those needles. That's a hard projectile to reflect.
Yeah, I think this sort of trade war is not going to favor Sheik.
No, because eventually
it's
you get
going.
hit by like the shadow ball. You have to win 2 or 3 needles versus 1 shadow ball.
What we are seeing though is by engaging at least a little bit in this projectile war, Nam is making the timing of his approaches kind of unpredictable. So when he does switch from that campy to aggressive playstyle, he gets a lot off of it. He
Yes,
doesn't
I
get
feel
punished.
that. All right, and now we're right at the ledge. Let's see what SDX can do. Keep him trapped in this corner, but Nam forcing him to retreat, getting back into center stage. Now we are stuck at the other ledge. Nam gonna
grab.
get the forward throw, looking for some type of air
really,
dodge.
he's having a lot of trouble with these air dodges. Except for the really low ones off stage. For some
Right.
reason, he always gets those.
I mean, it's kind of a predictable timing at that point in time,
Yeah.
and where the
and
drift
also-
has to go to be able to recover.
Yeah, the trajectory is more obvious, I agree.
Nam rolling quite a bit.
Well, they both are.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's trying to roll into Sheik sometimes. And then, it looks like he was doing something, and then he's just like, I'm just going to get off the ledge. Like, Mewtwo's trying to roll in sometimes so that he can punish with nair, reverse nair out of shield. Right there, like right there.
Yep. And the backer is going to finish off that second one.
Esports people, esports.
That's one of the TOs.
That's one of the TOs. Okay, never mind.
Or
I guess-
semi-TO, I don't know.
I guess we're not esports. All right.
I don't know the exact rules of this of the Lennox Lounge and stuff.
I don't think there's like a
I don't think it matters that much.
encoded.
We're not the ones using that profane language for the kiddos at home. Hopefully you can't hear that.
Yeah.
We will be going back to Final Destination. Do you agree with us? Like just continuously running it back? Yes.
Yeah, I mean Mewtwo. Where else could? The thing about it, going to like a stage like, for example, Town and City, you might think about as Mewtwo, is you would consider Town and City because of the throw, and because of the like ledge cancel mechanic. That
Right.
But the thing is, I mean, the ledge cancel thing we haven't seen at all because every game has been. Again, it's probably just a player preference thing. He doesn't really do that sort of.
Right. I feel that.
On the other hand, we haven't seen him kill Sheik once with a throw, right? Am I right?
I think in game 1 we did.
We did?
Maybe.
I don't remember at least. So it's
I'm not sure. Because
Based
the
on
last
the way
set
he's
I commentated was also Mewtwo, so it's a little, they kind of blend together, and they're both this color Mewtwo actually.
Yeah.
Dead even game. I'm just waiting. A little slow to react right there from SDX. It's a little surprised.
Well, Sheik has got excellent frame data.
Yeah, that's very true. Now I'm able to get a grab right here, just kind of looking for something. Probably looking for him to air dodge out the way that he was going with that up smash.
Has Nam been using the 4 bread tag the entire time?
I think so.
Okay.
That's one of his very common ones. And using that phasing into the fair, very nice from SDX. Gonna get the grab, just a forward throw, not gonna be able to kill
Next one
quite
should
yet.
kill, right?
I believe so.
I would say the next one will go with the raid.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't lose the stock first.
Nam's very ballsy there. Like,
Yeah.
Not being afraid, not playing in a manner that reflects the fact that he could die from a grab. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the best time to do it, because like they won't expect it.
Okay, see that down tilt I liked because even though he did it, he was still in frame advantage. So maybe it's just a question of making sure, at least if you're going to air on the early side.
That's fair.
Really safe.
Both of them playing very safe. That time I'm gonna miss it, but it was a different angle coming in.
Yeah, well, Mewtwo went like lower than normal.
Oh, gonna get that back air. No tech on that. That would have been very difficult to tech.
Yeah.
Gonna get the grab. Is this gonna finish it off? It is.
Even with no rage.
All right, and getting that neutral, they're gonna get a grab off of it. Nice early % damage. Thank you.
SDX is from Buffalo? Okay, good to know. Is SDX ranked in Buffalo?
And no, I'm going for that grab right there.
Yeah. Buffalo is in upstate New York. Well, it's like northwestern New York.
And now I'm getting a nice fair train.
Okay, I mean, it's a very, very even game. Percents as they are, I would say Mewtwo has a slight advantage.
I would agree.
Well, I mean, they both are light, and they both.
But like you said, it doesn't truly matter until you're like in throw percent
yeah.
for Sheik.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Oh, great air dodge from Nam. But not getting the ledge right there. And SDX trying to get that down
I
air.
wonder what he saw in those down airs. He definitely. Oh.
And that up smash, yep, just gonna finish it off.
Wow. That was
And we are going to game 5.
quite a call out.
Yeah.
So I mean, SDX basically exposing briefly the jumping habit, right? That's what we're seeing.
I know for a while we had a player in our scene that did like a lot of stat analysis for like top 8s at our weeklies, and he said the way Nam died most was from jumping. And it's a habit that he has, and I don't know if it's it's something that's exploitable, I guess.
I think Nam is smart enough at this point to immediately understand where he erred. So 2-2, close set.
Yes, absolutely. This is dead even.
Okay, this looks like Nam has found a way to perfect his needle camping and not take any trades.
Nam getting nice early damage.
Oh, he took a fair.
Yep. Just going forward throw in a bouncing fish.
Oh, well, that was kind of a really cool like movement. It's like tiny, but very subtle and very fun to watch. He did a perfect pivot, and then he like turned around while walking and then grabbed Mewtwo. I really like seeing movement.
Yes, absolutely, and that's one of the things Nam prides himself that he does well is his movement. Oh, trying to get the infinite. That was a little greedy.
That nair was another punish of a jump habit, though.
Nam trying to go for these vanish tactics. Haven't really found
that
them.
That one seemed like it was not really on close.
Oh, there it is. Nam only at 62. This is a good opportunity for him to extend a lead and set himself up nicely for a win.
His mindset at this point should be, I don't want to lose a stock.
Right.
Because even if he does like, let's say 150 and then he loses a stock, it's still Sheik. You know?
Yeah, that's Sheik syndrome.
So he should not be satisfied with this.
Right.
Okay, his shield is quite low.
Yeah, very small. He didn't power shield that full Shadow Ball, and that hurt that shield just a little bit.
I think one thing I would like to see Mewtwo do in this situation, especially with Nam's low shield, I want him to charge his shot, and then not shoot it, but like move around with it.
Yeah, just hold it, like what he's doing right now.
Yeah, because I mean he did get the stock, like, but what I was thinking is that he got the shield really low, like right there.
Right. Yeah.
And then he followed up with an aggressive, just like approach. But Nam was ready for the approach because there was no powerful charge shot, or what's it called?
That's Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball. Or a sphere charge shot Shadow Ball.
And right there, we're getting that fair, just kind of forcing him back up stage. And that up smash and the nom pop off.
Wow. Would you happen to know if we see this like in real time? Did he pop off before the kill happened?
I think he knew the star was happening.
Okay.
I don't know if he heard it or what was going on.